2023. 10 reasons why Peter Obi will not win. Pastor Sunday Adelaja. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Ahead of the 2023 election, the founder of the Embassy of the Blessed Kingdom of God for All Nations, Kyiv, Ukraine, Pastor Sunday Adelaja, has said that Peter Obi, the presidential flag bearer of the Labour Party, would not be the next president of Nigeria because the odds do not favor him. Politics in Nigeria reports that Pastor Adelaja also said, either you like it or not, I'm going to be right again this time. He added that Nigerian next president is going to be Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the Real Progressive Congress APC. Adelaja made known his thought in a lengthy piece published on Thursday evening. His article read thus: so many people ask me if I'm obedient or not. I have tried to shy away from the answer so I don't offend the feelings of those who truly sold out to the idea of Peter Obi to be the next Nigerian president. Unfortunately, I have a different opinion on this matter. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but the truth is that I have a good track record when it comes to taking a political position either in Nigeria or on the world stage at large. I almost never ever miss it when I announce my position on similar issues. My secret is simple. I do my research. I look for empirical evidence while I put sentiment aside. Guys, either you like it or not, I'm going to be right again this time. Just like I was right with Buhari, while most of my colleagues were prophesying Jonathan. So was the case with Trump, Joe Biden, Anthony Joshua. Nigeria's next president is going to be Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Last week, I've already presented my reasons why Tinubu will become our president. In this article, I enumerate the 10 reasons and arguments why I don't believe Peter Obi is going to emerge as the next president of Nigeria. 1. We can argue about many things, but it is impossible to argue about facts and statistics. I hear people say that if Peter Obi loses the election, it will be because others bribed or broke the electorate. I beg to disagree. Peter Obi will surely lose this presidential election in 2023, not because of any conspiracy, but because of simple statistics and facts. In fact, he has already lost it. As much as I don't wish to break the hearts of those believing in miracles, I tell you, politics is not about miracles. It is all about fact and statistics. Both facts and statistics are not on the side of Peter Obi, unfortunately. So let's talk facts and statistics now. Nigeria has 176,847 polling units for Peter Obi. For Peter Obi to win the presidential election, he will need to recruit a minimum of that number of agents, either for money or somehow. Remember, these are not just ordinary observers. To be a party agent is like a full-time job. How many company or organization in the world can manage to employ almost 200,000 able-bodied people? It is a daunting challenge that takes years to fully get it ready for. Peter Obi can do this, but he surely needs more time to mobilize, train, and support that amount of workers. Besides, the polling unit agent will also have 8,809 wards. All those wards must not just be manned by his political party, they must have ward party organization in all those wards. To win a presidential election in Nigeria, India, or America, your party is only as strong as the strength on the ward level. Basically, what this means is a party must have close to 9,000 party branches to successfully run for the presidency in Nigeria. I strongly doubt that the Labour Party of Peter Obi has 8,809 party branches in Nigeria. No wonder all their previous attempts at elections all ended up in failure. In fact, only 2 political parties can boldly boast of such universal representation in Nigerian politics, and they are the APC and the PDP. Most political parties are in the 7th heaven when they have their party in all the country's local government areas. We have 774 local governments in Nigeria. To build a strong party unit in each of those local governments is only the beginning of building a party structure. Even when you have all this in place, it is still not a guarantee that you do well in the general elections. The most important weakness that places a nail on the presidential coffin of Peter Obi is the fact that his party does not have any elective officials in most of those places. There are approximately 5,000 elective officials in Nigeria. They belong to different electoral categories. These officials are most influential over the electorate. Basically, they control the political nervous system of a nation. The president is elected by a simple majority of the people. The National Assembly has 2 chambers. The House of Representatives has 360 members, elected for a 4th term in single-seat constituencies. Those who voted for those representatives are usually more familiar with them than someone they only see on the television. Hence, they easily follow their lead. The Senate has 109 members elected for a 4-year term. Each of the 36 states are divided into 3 senatorial districts, each of which is represented by 1 senator. The Federal Capital Territory is represented by only 1 senator. What I'm trying to say is that all these elected officials are basically taking over the electorate. These officials relate more closely to the people on ground. It is not the same as someone far away from them. Other elected officials nationwide are likewise known to the electorate of their particular region. At the general election, those elected officials will go back to their bases and basically instruct them on whom to give their vote. In this case, most will agitate for their own political parties. Apart from these, you still have state and local government elections. The gubernatorial elections for state governors, 36 of them, and the governor of the capital city. Then you will have House of Assembly elections to elect representatives for 36 states. Apart from what we have, the local government chairman and the councillors of the 774 local government areas. So what happens in the general elections for the president is that 90% of these voters will vote in the direction of what people they know tell them. Some people are dreaming that what happened in the just concluded election in Osun State might take place in presidential election in Peter Obi's favor. No, it won't. The party that won in Osun is PDP, a party that has all the elective positions listed above. They have been on the ground for a long time. They have paid their dues. In Nigeria of today, it is always going to be either APC or PDP. Even if we assume that a miracle happens and Obi is elected without having the majority from his party in all the strategic position, then he could be easily impeached or paralyzed politically such that he will not be able to do anything. To cut a long story short, only the political parties that control all the selective position will rule the nation, be it in Nigeria, India, or United States. This is the end of a road for Peter Obi and his obedient revolution. They might be able to win something in the future, but not for now. For that, they need a longer period of preparation. And now let me say this. This man is just giving his opinion. Nobody should go and insult this man. I even like the fact that he came out to say this is his opinion. Now it ain't Sotoremi. And if you look at what he's saying, he's making sense. So what I think, again, is for the obedient is make them double their hustle. Make them really, really double their hustle. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.